But here is the winning pair from Russia. Always fun, their music and their outfits, Evgenia Tarasova and Vladimir Morozov.
You can see the power in just two crossovers from these great skaters. Who are superbly trained. And she has flight status. That particular move right there will give them 3 or 4 point bonus over top the rest of the teams who are not trying the quad twist as they are.
Their side-by-side jumps are usually very secure. She looked like she might have had a tiny touchdown with her other foot on the exit of that one.
Oh. That's an appropriate term in pair skating. Oh, wow.
Oh, and she misses her toe completely. And unfortunately in pairs, as in dance, if one partner doesn't do something and the other one does, it goes to the level of the person that didn't do it. It's so unfair.
As much fun as I'm having with this music, what are your thoughts on it being in an Olympic year, being part of an Olympic program?
A lot of skaters and skating in general seem to think that the Olympics do need to be a higher level of existence when you choose your music. I think a piece of music like this can come through and pierce the evening and be the one thing that everyone's thinking and talking and feeling about at the Olympic Games. That said, I think they've got to buy into it first before I will. And they are fun, fantastic to watch, but they're not really letting loose and having fun with this music the way I think it needs to be. They're classically driven.
They are, and I think it's actually difficult music to skate to. It sounds like rock and roll should be easy, but actually it isn't because it's complicated.
Well, it goes against the run of the blade, doesn't it?
It does, yes. For an exhibition, I think it would be wonderful. To win the Olympics with, well, if they do the stuff and nobody else does, or other people make mistakes, then it doesn't really matter what they're skating to, it'll win anyway. But I'm with you, Kurt. I see them as a beautiful classical team in the traditional Russian style, and I'd love to see them do that.
Or Harry Potter.
Or Harry Potter, yes.
No? Okay. Just think he's got a good Ron Weasley thing going on.
Yep.
Throw, triple loop. A little 2 feet, so they're not quite on their technical horses today. Just letting a few points slip away. But then they do something like that. Hard to keep the energy of the rock and roll going when you're doing those lifts.
A hairspin just doesn't go with rock and roll music. That's not their fault. They're doing what they can with what they have.
Having said all that, I still think they are a threat for gold at the Olympics.
Wonderful team, no question.
Yep.
Well, that's the definition of cardio right there. Evgenia Tarasova and Vladimir Morozov, they didn't win the free skate. We did see the mistakes there. No, but the overall scores were enough to give them another gold on the Grand Prix circuit here this season. So, of course, with their 2 golds, they're on their way to the Grand Prix final, but it's still a question mark for all the other pairs, though, when it comes to the final, because Sui and Han of China have booked their ticket as well with wins at Cup of China and the Grand Prix of Japan. But with Skate America coming up, that's where we really have to keep our eye on the pairs competition.